Saturday morning, both of you are at the kitchen table. One of you is scrolling and you stop. There is a headline you've both probably seen before. The average American in their mid-40s has a net worth of nearly $1 million. You set the phone down. You look at each other. Neither of you says it. But you are both running the same math right now. And the math doesn't feel right. The number that changes everything for a couple is $247,200. That is not a goal. That is the median combined net worth for households in their mid-40s across the entire United States, according to the Federal Reserve's 2022 survey of consumer finances, the most comprehensive wealth study in America. And right now, in this moment, you and your partner have a critical decision to make that will impact your financial future. Two couples, same income, same starting point. The Millers looked at their combined number together, every account, every balance, one picture, and made one adjustment. 10 years later, they retire on $1,707 a month. The Garcias never had that conversation. 10 years later, they retire on $682 a month. Same income, different outcome. The only thing that separates them is one decision made on a Saturday morning. By the end of this video, you and your partner are going to know which one to make. This video is about what the average couple has actually saved by 45 in 2026. Not what the headlines say, but the real number, what it means for two people, and the one move that changes the math permanently. I call what most couples are doing the coordination cost. It's not a bad decision. It's the absence of one good conversation, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Hey, I'm Mike Miller, and if you've ever felt like you're doing everything right but still coming up short, this channel was built for you and your partner. Sarah and I had that kitchen table moment. We've been making this every week since. Hit subscribe and let's get into it. Let me show you what the headline number actually is, because this is where most couples get lost. The Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances 2022 data released in 2023 found that the average net worth for households with a reference person aged 45 to 54 is $975,800. That's the number you see in every financial article. It's also statistically almost completely meaningless. The average is pulled upward by a small number of households at the top with wealth that most people can barely conceptualize. The number that actually represents a household like yours is the median. And the median household aged 45 to 54 has a combined net worth of $247,200. I want you to do something right now. Both of you, right now, not later. Open your banking app, your 401k portal, your brokerage account if you have one, and add up everything you own together. Every account, every asset, then subtract every debt. Combined. Write down that number. I'll wait. Here is the couple's scoreboard for 2026. Under $48,000 combined. You are in the bottom quarter of households your age, around $247,000. You are exactly at the median. Right in the middle, at $680,000, you are in the top 25%. At $1,400,000 or more, you are in the top 10%. Hold that number, because here is the first thing most couples discover when they actually look. Most of what's inside it isn't what they thought. The median couple in their mid-40s has $247,000 in combined net worth. Roughly 60 to 70% of that number, about $180,000, is locked inside the house, which means the actual liquid net worth, the money that can grow, the money that protects you in a real emergency, the money that generates retirement income, is closer to $67,000 for two people, for two futures. And here is the specifically couples version of this that almost no one talks about. For the median dual income household, those two futures are being funded almost entirely out of two separate retirement accounts that have never had a conversation with each other. The Fidelity 2025 retirement benchmark says a household should have 6 times combined annual income saved for retirement by age 50. For a couple earning the median combined income of $118,000, that is $708,000. The actual median combined retirement balance for couples in their mid-40s, two accounts, both counted, is about $124,000, not $708,000. The gap between where the average couple is and where the benchmark says they need to be is $584,000. That is not a savings problem. For most couples, it is a coordination problem, and it has been running quietly for years. So, what is actually going on here? Here is the belief that keeps most couples from seeing this clearly. They think that because both partners are doing something, both have a 401k, both are contributing, that they are building toward the same retirement. They are not. They are each building toward a retirement the other person has never seen. Think of it this way. Imagine two runners in the same race. Both are working hard, both are moving fast, but they are running in different lanes, toward different finish lines. From the outside, it looks like a team. It's not. It's two individuals with two separate destinations who happen to share an address. That is what uncoordinated retirement savings looks like. Inside a dual income household, two accounts, two contribution rates set on two different first days of work, two allocation strategies picked at two different life stages, and a combined picture that neither person has ever actually looked at. A 2025 study in the American Economic Review, covering over 1 million workers, found that 1 in 5 dual-income couples fails to put contributions into the account with the higher employer match, not because they can't afford to, because they never combined the picture. The average cost of that single misalignment is nearly $750 a year in foregone employer match, and the pattern is persistent. Most couples are still misallocating years later, not because they forgot, because they never had the one conversation that would have changed it all. Two people, each doing their individual version of the right thing, without ever looking at the combined picture, is not a financial plan. It is two separate financial plans sharing a mortgage, and the gap between those two things is $307,000 at retirement. Sarah and I discovered this the hard way. We were both contributing. We both felt like we were doing it right. And then one Sunday afternoon, we sat down and actually built the combined picture. Every account, every balance, every contribution rate, all of it in one place. And we found two things. Her contribution rate was still set to what she entered on her first day of work, 7 years earlier, and had never moved. Mine had drifted into an allocation that made sense at 28 and made no sense at 42. We weren't coordinated. We were accidentally working against each other. The combined picture made that visible, and once you can see it, you can fix it. And here's the part most people miss, because the fix is not saving more. The fix is 3 moves, and the first one you can do this weekend. The first move is the combined number. Both of you, this weekend, build one combined financial picture, not your account and their account sitting next to each other. One document, both accounts, every balance, every contribution rate, every employer match, every asset, every debt, combined into a single number. The goal is not to solve anything that night. The goal is to see the actual picture for the first time together. You cannot close a gap you have never measured. When Sarah and I built ours for the first time, we found that her account was at the same contribution rate she had entered on her first day of work 8 years earlier. Together, we weren't diversified. We were accidentally hedged against each other. The combined picture made the problem visible, and visible problems are fixable problems. But here's where it gets interesting, because move 2 is the conversation most couples have never had. The second move is the alignment check. Once you have the combined picture, each of you answers one question separately in writing before you share your answers with each other. The question is, what does retirement actually look like for us specifically? Not comfortable, not fine, specifically. Write it down individually first, then share. The alignment check is the moment you find out whether you are actually building the same retirement or two separate ones that happen to share a tax return. Here's the kicker, because move 3 is the one that puts real dollars back in the account. The third and final move is the coordination fix. Once you have the combined picture and the shared target, look at each account separately. Which account has the better match? A 2025 study in the American Economic Review found that 1 in 5 couples could increase their retirement savings by $750 a year simply by shifting contributions to the account with the higher employer match. At 7% over 20 years, $750 a year compounds to an additional $39,000 at retirement. From one conversation, one afternoon, one spreadsheet. Let me show you what this looks like for a specific couple. Let's look at another couple down the street, the Garcias, Marco and Elena. Similar income to ours, similar stage of life, 2 kids in the house. Version 1, they keep doing what they're doing. Combined $393 a month. At 7%, over 20 years, $204,000 at retirement. That generates $682 a month for 2 people, for a retirement that could last 30 years. Version 2, they have the conversation this weekend. They build the combined number, they run the alignment check, they make the coordination fix. $983 a month combined. At 7% over 20 years, $512,000. At the 4% rule, $1,707 a month. Same household income. The gap between version 1 and version 2 is $307,000. Not from a raise, not from a windfall, from one Saturday morning conversation about the combined number. The moment Marco and Elena build the combined picture for the first time, the moment they see one number that belongs to both of them, they stop managing 2 separate financial lives under the same roof. They start building one. That shift changes every decision that comes after it. You are not behind because you made bad decisions. You are behind because every benchmark, every retirement calculator, every 401k enrollment form was designed for one person. That is not a personal failure. That is a missing conversation, and now you have it. This weekend, not next month, this weekend, build the combined number, then run the alignment check, then make the coordination fix. You already have the income. You already have the accounts. The math is already in your favor if you let it work for both of you instead of running 2 separate races in the same direction. If this gave you something to bring to the kitchen table tonight, hit subscribe and drop a like. We make one of these every week for couples who are done managing 2 separate financial lives under the same roof. You two have got this. Go talk about it tonight.